Hey, Cuse fans, it's on and popping today. Here we go. This is the first day of officially being here at my alma mater.
Today starts a new era, a new book in the history of our women's basketball program. Coach Legette-Jack is the right person at the right time to lead this program.
And the feeling that just continues to come over me is I am home. Syracuse University is the best university in the entire country. And we're gonna scream it from the rooftop. We're gonna passionately let everybody know in the country that if you come to us, you're gonna have to go through us. I'm excited about the journey I am on with these young people who came from all walks of life to join me in the most broken program probably in the country. I went to the highest level and went to a Final Four to 10 players leaving, the coaches all had to leave, and I've come here with an entire new staff and a new office coordinator, and a big task to say yes to. 10 players said yes to this journey that we're on, and 4 kids said, I'll stay and try to help. I think that what we're gonna do is show what resiliency looks like, what passion looks like, what story looks like when you work hard in the dark, and these young ladies have been working hard. I'm hoping we all come out and watch them play.
Syracuse is playing for the national title.
This team went to a Final Four, and that's the angle that I'm trying to reach right now is how do we get a team to get to that higher height with the character that I want to display and the strategic planning and the discipline that I want to encompass in these young people. That's the goal now. It doesn't matter that we have a great player that scored over 2,000 points. If we don't get in the foxhole together and become one, we're just not going to win. Left a lot on the table. My goal is to get some of that back. Let's beat them today. We fight, 1, 2, 3, we fight. It's really interesting about my journey to this moment. I've only been coached by women. Mariana Freeman, who I found to be the most strategic coach that I've ever had. The preparation for winning 4-hour practices was a minimum. Coach Jacobs, her ability to coach was, you know, trust the leader, trust what I tell you. Just know that if you do it, we're gonna have success. And she got rid of the people that couldn't display discipline. So the discipline and the strategic planning are some of the 2 things that I've taken from both of those coaches and implement in my coaching strategy. The foxhole is only about this big. And so if we're gonna all be in, or we're all gonna be out. Just trust the process, man. Just trust the process. If we trust the process, we can be really good.
She's energy on steroids. That's how she creates the culture here and wherever she goes. She's relentless in her pursuit of greatness, and there's nothing less that she'll accept other than greatness. It doesn't mean she's perfect, but it means she's going to strive for that, and she's going to have that expectation with us as coaches and also with the young ladies that she coaches. Everybody's a leader who's a head coach, right? And we have all these qualities, but she's next level.
When you talk to her, you feel like you 2 are the only ones in the room.
Her ability to just captivate people, the way she makes people feel when she's around them.
She's going to have that connection with you. She's going to be able to get personal with you, and you just trust her because she's just has that personality. It's magnetic.
She just has that it factor, and I call the it factor something where you can rally others around you for any cause, or get people to listen to you by not just the words that you say, but how you say it.
You mentioned you're coming home. You're an alum from here. You're literally coming home. We don't have to throw something that far to hit
5-10 minutes away.
Exactly. We can walk there and be done with here in the time of this conversation.
I think Coach Jack is most excited to be back on the Hill because this is home to her. This is where she played. This is where she was an all-star. This is where she's been a member of the community.
And to be a native and be born and raised here, and I think she feels that, she owes, Syracuse so much from just her experiences here and wants so passionately to bring pride and joy to her community. She takes a lot of responsibility in that and ownership to say, I want to make this the best that we can be, make this program all that it can be.
It's not just about Syracuse University anymore. It's not just about women's basketball anymore. I grew up in this community right down the street in a place called Brick City, and we were poor, we had nothing, but we had each other, we had hope. And we all dreamt of one day coming up here to go to school. and then to get an opportunity not just to go to school, but to graduate and to lead. My hope that with me being the head coach here, it signifies that we all can become. Because a little kid from Brick City is now the head coach of the women's basketball program here at Syracuse University.
You think you're a champion, and you really haven't been the best that you can, and you know you're a champion, you just pray, God, wake me up in the morning. Just wake me up in the morning, and let me give that 1 more %. And if you do that every single day, it's so not about basketball, it's about your life. It's about your life.
And if you allow me to be in your space for a season or two or whatever, I will push you. And you will find your wings and you will fly.
The one memory that I'm probably definitely most proud to share with Coach Jack is winning the MAC championship last year at Buffalo.
The Sweet 16 run at Buffalo was everything. It's something that was accomplished by a women's basketball program out of 43 SUNY schools. Not anyone, men or women, had ever accomplished that. And we did that in the foxhole together with not an AD, the AD left, not a lot of support. No one thought we were gonna even get into the tournament. And so we said to ourselves and each other that we're gonna get to this tournament and not just win a game, we're gonna play a game, we're gonna win one of these games. And we just believed in ourselves.
Raised her arm, and Felisha Legette-Jack is pumped up.
We went out there and celebrated and went to the Sweet 16, and we came home to no one. We came home to no celebration, no fan, no parade or anything. But we had that group of young people that understood the assignment. The assignment was for us to get better, to grow, to tell our story, and to keep becoming as young people. We raise young people to be phenomenal women, and that's our goal here, and that's my journey in life as I enter into my mid-50s. It's a lot, you know? How do I bring 14 people together that never been together before? How do I get the attitudes to be about oneness? How do I get the coaches to continue to be consistent in the coaching of these young people as we were at a mid-major and not get overwhelmed by the size and the magnitude of a BCS school? It is exactly what I live for. I love to be back against the wall and helping young people become. And so I think the challenge is going to be is if we can take our personalities and put them aside and just trust the process, I think winning is easy. My door's open. People knock on my door at 1 o'clock in the morning. Players just want to talk. I'm open. I'm 100% in. I don't ask them to trust me because I'm a head coach. I want to earn their trust and their respect. And if that happens, watch out, ACC. We're on our way.